a huge well done to our amazing Change and Check Choir who performed at the Royal Variety on Friday night along with Marty Pellow, and I was there as well. Royal Editor Russell Myers is here. I still can't quite believe it happened, to be fair.
Well, it's like a dream. You were a vision, all of you.
I know, we were very pink and sparkly. It was just great. I mean, it was utterly surreal, of course, but it was fantastic.
And all the feels as well, what a platform to be on, the Royal Variety performance, the King as the patron of the Royal Variety show this year, and went without a hitch. I mean, what more can you ask for?
It was fantastic and so uplifting.
Yeah,
and I have to say, Marty Pellow, I have now adopted as my son. He is adorable. He's been all the way through this whole process. When obviously we did the single "Love Is All Around," 30th anniversary and all of that, and it went to #1, raised lots of money for secondary breast cancer charities for Future Dreams. And he's been incredible.
He has been legendary throughout the whole thing.
He's a lovely
and
man.
For the performance as well, making everybody feel at ease. Because a pretty big deal on the show, front of the King. And, I heard...
If you'd said to me, one day you'll be standing in the road, but I'd be like, no, don't be silly, in the Albert Hall.
Yeah, well, dreams have been made. I mean, great calls as well.
It was fantastic.
And I have a sneak peek of the show as well, and it looks fantastic.
It's good. It's eclectic, but it's good. And of course, you can watch the Royal Variety performance on ITV next month, which, that'll be good.
Looking forward to seeing the whole thing.
I know.
Yeah.
Staying with the King, he has shared news that there is going to be an addition to the family.
We might need to put a new place out around the dinner table. There have been some sad news recently. The Queen did lose one of her Jack Russells.
I know,
very sad. Sadly passed away.
Sure.
But the King did give us an update, and he said, we're going to be getting a new dog.
Well, of course.
For Christmas.
Absolutely.
And of course, we would expect it to be a Jack Russell. Camilla's had a few of them now rescued from Battersea Dogs and Cats Home, which is great. But I think, bit of uplifting news for the King and Queen, because what a year it's been for the royals, and especially sort of ending it on that note, hopefully. Bit more joy to come for the royals.
And I like that they put their doggies on their Christmas tree, because
we were discussing this earlier, and if you want a bit of a sort of royal history, perhaps you can get down to the Highgrove shop, get yourself some doggy treats for Christmas.
And put them on your tree.
Put them on your tree as well, yeah.
That's what I've got. I've got doggies on my tree, and George Michael and
Freddie Mercury. Yes.
As well.
Yeah, my daughter will be very interested in that.
It's an eclectic tree. The King and Queen planning a big tour. Now, this is a big one next year, isn't it?
It is. And, talking about health and sort of the year that it's been, I mean, this is good news because, but when I was in Australia speaking to some of the King's men and women at the top, they were saying he's looking forward to getting back to a full schedule of events, not only just in the UK, but abroad as well. What does that mean? We know that there is a tour being planned to Italy, but I can reveal that conversations are being had to sort of have a big tour to the Indian subcontinent. So what that mean? India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, and this would reprise the tour that was planned in 2022 that didn't get to be realised because of the death of the late Queen. So very important for the government. All these trips are from the government at the behest of the government of the day to get the King and Queen out there. A bit of soft diplomacy in action. So
a lot of deals go on.
A lot of deals. Post-Brexit sort of soft diplomacy going on, a bit of horse trading and have you. But no better people
and just bonding and getting things
along.
done.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, Buckingham Palace, there's not going to be any sort of state visits.
No.
It's getting a wee facelift.
Yes, so we could recall that Buckingham Palace is having this huge renovation project over a 10-year period, costing an exorbitant amount of money, about £369 million over the course of that decade. But a lot of the cabling, a lot of the plumbing hadn't been done since the 50s. It was actually getting very dangerous for people to be working in there. And, of course, it is a working palace. So there are not going to be any state visits after the Qatari state visit, which is in just a couple of weeks. However, state visits will be moved to Windsor Castle. So, with Trump being in office, we might see some of these embarrassing moments that we had back in 2018. You remember when he was walking behind the Queen, and it all got a bit muddled.
Yeah.
But you know, hopefully he'll be on his best behaviour next time.
To be fair, I think if I was the big head of state, I'd rather be at Windsor.
Yeah, I mean, it's got a lot more majesty about it. There's a big thing about when you're going into Buckingham Palace. It's so many rooms, and of course you will know, having been, darling.
Absolutely. But people will still be allowed into the palace.
You will still be able to go in. This is all going in the right direction. You know, we had the East Wing reopened, or opened for the first time over the summer, which was a great occasion to, of course, to have been there. And once it's all open, there'll be many more rooms open because Charles doesn't want to live there. He still wants to stay at Clarence House. Right? Yeah, he still wants to keep his office, which, interestingly, his office is going to be moved to the Orleans room, which was when he was born in 1948. So we're sort of coming full circle in all of this. So lots to look forward to.
Big insight. Thank you very much. Hi there. Thanks so much for watching our YouTube channel. We upload new videos every single day. So click here if you're interested in this video or head to the homepage for more amazing content.